So art is not just entertainment. Art is about uplifting mankind and telling the truth, but it's also about the fact that it can't just be for rich people. Art has to be for everyone, because art liberates you, reminds you that you're here for something else, or you're not just here for a hand-to-mouth existence. And I think for writers, it's like we do such valuable work, it's priceless, and yet we get mistreated. And especially as writers, the actors get the credit, the directors get the credit, and I think it's wonderful that we're saying, no, enough. You cannot replace us, because we are priceless. We're so valuable to society. I'm very happy to get this prize, because you know what, it's been a very hard battle to try to talk about Latinos and the fact that we're always represented as narcos. Every TV show that you see out there is about drug dealers. Latinos we're more than that. We are a people that we are heroes and heroines, and so I try to uphold the dignity of our community, and especially women of all shapes, colors, and sizes, and I'm so happy that I'm being recognized for that today.
The sad truth is there's an awful lot of legitimate artists who are just working people who are not making a lot of money, and anybody who's an artist is not promised or guaranteed anything, but when you are out there working, when you're able to make a contribution that somebody's going to profit off of and you're not along for that ride, that does seem inequitable. And I think more than anything else, that's at the heart of all the strikes and everything else going on. So, and I have to say, not only do I stand in support of them, I stand in, complete emotional support with them as well. I think what they're fighting for is really, really important, if not existential, on this go round. So.
Our movement is a movement of what's going on in the whole country. When you have these major corporations taking advantage of workers for their labor, sometimes you have to strike and stand up for the workers, and that's to me what it's all about. I'm sure she had her reasons to do it. I do think every time someone decides to cross the picket line and go back to work, it impacts the strength of our movement, and I love her very much. I grew up with her. But I'm not sure that this was the right move for the strike. I'm sure in her eyes it's the right move for her and the show. But as far as the WGA and SAG and Union Strong, not a great move.
Yeah, you're fucking scabs.
I don't have a message per se, other than to say that, first and foremost, I support the unions. I'm a member of both unions, and, whatever they feel is the right thing to do, I support. That's my priority. That's it.
No, I'm going to let everybody do what they can. Everybody has a voice and has a place to be in all of this, and you're entitled to your opinion, but I am so proud of my fellows in the WGA and SAG-AFTRA for their solidarity in wanting to make it a more equitable business, and to just give people a decent living wage, and to protect our creativity. It's important. This is one of our biggest exports. It's a huge business, but it's more than that. It's also something that I think enhances everyone's lives. And we just don't want to get back to work, but we want to do it the right way.
We're in a society right now that really has to join together more than any other time, and I think we will. I could see it, I could feel it. Like, all these unions and all these workers are kind of saying, enough is enough. We need to really start thinking about how to get food on the table, and not just make sure that the 1% gets another private jet.
I've been in this union almost 40 years next year, which is mind-boggling to me. There's always been an imbalance. There's always been economic injustice in show business. But the greedy people used to be in the storytelling business. And the problem now is these people aren't in the storytelling business. They're in the stock price business. and it's led. I can't imagine what it would be like coming up now as an actor or a writer in Hollywood, because there just isn't that structure there, and you know, you don't get great acting, you don't get great writing without that journey up, and that's what I think the strike is focusing on, rightly so.
Okay, the Motley class of 2023, congratulations. We believe in humans.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.